Hello investors, remember back in 2019 when Zomato sold its UAE business to Talabat? Yeah, people were not too happy. Complaints were everywhere about their app interface, delivery time, or customer experience. But fast forward to 5 years, Talabat has completely turned it around. They are now ranked as number 1 delivery app across the UAE, ahead of major competitors like Noon, Deliveroo, or Uber Eats. Today we will discuss about Talabat IPO, which is a subsidiary of German-based company Delivery Hero. It's going to public on Dubai Financial Market DFM. This could be our next opportunity to invest in UAE market. So let's break down what makes Talabat number 1.
In a survey conducted across UAE, Kuwait, Qatar, and beyond, Talabat came out on top of restaurant selection and customer experience. They are clearly doing something right and customers are loving it. They have got a huge presence not only in UAE but across 8 different markets in MENA region. For the month of September 2024, Talabat had over 6 million active customers and worked with more than 65,000 partners, including restaurants, grocery stores, and retail shops. Plus their rider fleet, over 119,000 active riders working to keep up with high demands. That's pretty incredible.
Talabat managed to grow and stay on top by using a strategy known as Talabat Flywheel. Here is how it works.
More customers lead to more orders, which attract more restaurants and shop partners. And with more partners, Talabat can offer customers more options, which bring in more people to the platform. It's like a cycle that keeps building on itself. And they are not just limited to food delivery. They have recently expanded into groceries and even launched their own chain of quick delivery stores called T-Mart, which promise deliveries in under 30 minutes. And recently they have also acquired InstaShop.
Talabat is constantly evolving. They are branching into other retail categories like pharmacy, electronics, or even flowers. Plus, they have also introduced a new feature called Talabat Postpaid, which let customer order now and pay later with no extra charge. This feature has boosted order frequency by 14% since its launch. Now, let's quickly see their financial report.
After analyzing the revenue, net profits, total cash, and any debt from financial data provided for the years ending December 2022, December 2023, and September 2024, that is for 9 months for 2024. Revenue showed a strong growth from 2022 to 2023 with a further increase in first 9 months of 2024 compared to the same period in 2023. Net profit improved significantly from 2022 to 2023, and the first 9 months of 2024 continued to see high profitability compared to the same period in the prior year. Total cash decreased substantially from 2022 to 2023, but a partial recovery is observed from first 9 months of 2024.
Alright, now is the time to check what Talabat has to offer in this IPO.
Talabat is going public on DFM Dubai Financial Market, offering 3.49 billion shares, that is 15% of its total shares, and IPO period is open from 19th November to 27th November for first tranche, closing on November 28th for second tranche. First tranche subscribers are guaranteed a minimum of 1,000 shares, with eligible employee getting 10,000 shares. Minimum investment starts at 5,000 dirhams with additional increment of 1,000 dirhams. You can subscribe for this IPO using DFM app or website, or you can reach out to participants' banks, which are as follows: Emirates NBD, Emirates Islamic Bank, ADIB, ADCB, FAB, Mashrak, M Bank, VO Bank.
Talabat has an appealing dividend plan starting with 367 million dirhams dividend in April 25. And for financial year 25, dividends are expected to be a total of 1.47 billion dirhams to be paid in October 2025 and April 2026. After that, dividends are planned twice a year, aiming to distribute 90% of the net income, a great benefit for investors looking for steady returns. But wait, let's talk about risks. Every investment has them, and Talabat is no exception. Here is what you need to know.
First is competition. Talabat faces stiff competition from direct restaurant services and third-party platform and other online ordering services which could affect revenue and margins. Second is regulatory challenges. Evolving regulation in the internet, e-commerce and food industry could impact Talabat's operation. For example, Qatar's Ministry of Commerce imposed a commission cap on Talabat due to restaurants' complaint. Similar restriction in other markets could affect Talabat's revenue. Licensing and foreign ownership. Additional licenses may be required in some markets, such as postal license in Oman, currently contested in court from Talabat side. Economic dependence on MENA market. Talabat's performance depend on MENA's economy, where factors like inflation, new taxes may influence consumer spending. And last one is labor disputes. In 2022, Talabat faced a strike by riders in Dubai, impacting service, with riders employed by third-party logistic companies. Similar incidents could disrupt operation in future.
And finally, here is how to boost the chance of getting more shares of Talabat IPO. First, do not apply more than one application from single investor number. And second, if you want to apply for more money, then apply with minimum amount from multiple investor number. With a strong growth story, ambitious expansion, and promised returns, Talabat's IPO is definitely one to watch. Will you be investing in Talabat? Let me know in the comments. That's it, friends. If you like this video, please share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to stay updated. Thank you. Happy investing.